We're gonna send him in a room by himself. Oh! Oh gosh. Oh no! Y'all, I can't right here. There's a dark room. Ew, look at all the handprints on the wall. Hey Pipsqueaks, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see by the title, we went to Fort Morgan. Now I have this video edited as a more like an episode rather than a cut YouTube video because that's what everyone said they wanted. And I've always wanted to make videos like that, but I thought people like shorter videos, but I guess not. So now we're making longer, uncut, more real type videos. So that's what this video is going to be. As you guys saw the preview, again we're at Fort Morgan. This one was way bigger than the other forts we've ever been to. If you've never seen my videos before, there will be like playlists and you can go through my channel and check out all the other forts that we've been to. So this one was definitely bigger. We were there for a lot longer this time, and it was definitely got creepier as the night went on, as you will be able to tell. So if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, become part of the Pipsqueaks, and let's just get started on the history. So Fort Morgan was originally built during the War of 1812, and it was originally called Fort Boyer. Fort Boyer was constructed by the U.S. Army during 1813 to guard against possible British attack. This small log and sand fort was attacked twice by the British during the War of 1812. The attack made by 4 British warships and a combined force of British Royal Marines and Creek Indians came on September 15, 1814. The battle was total American victory. 1 warship. During a second battle, which took place during early February 1815, a combined British land and naval force forced the vastly outnumbered American troops to surrender the fort. By the terms of the treaty that ended the War of 1812, the British had to return Fort Boyer to the United States. Construction of Fort Morgan began in 1819. The fort was built by U.S. Army engineers and mostly through the use of African American slaves. Brick and mortar were the only materials that could be obtained locally. Other essential materials had to be shipped by water from New York until April 1833, when it was named to honor Revolutionary War hero General Daniel Morgan. Fort Morgan was completed in 1834. The fort served as the first line of defense for the city of Mobile. On the morning of August 22nd, Union artillery began one of the most intense bombardments of a single fort recorded during the Civil War. The Confederates' losses were 17 men killed, and 581 men were forced to surrender the next morning. Beginning in 1895, the U.S. Army engineers began constructing a few new fortification systems at Fort Morgan. Reinforced concrete batteries replaced old brick fort as the main fortification. Between 1900 and 1923, Fort Morgan became the largest military base in Alabama, with over 400 soldiers and 100 structures were built by the U.S. Army to support the coast defense mission. During World War I, 2,000 troops were stationed at the fort, and in 1923 the post was ordered closed. However, Fort Morgan's role as a coast defense post was not over. In November 1941, the U.S. Navy reoccupied the post in April 1942. In July 1944, Fort Morgan was abandoned for the last time, and its role in American coast defense officially came to an end. Soldiers, prisoners, 3,500 Indians were held here, and almost 100 of them never left. 93 perished on property, says a historian. They boxed them and placed them on property. We're not sure where, and that's our biggest mystery today. How could Fort Morgan not be haunted? Some argue they didn't want to be here when they were alive, so why would they stick around when they're dead? People say they've been tapped and they've heard footsteps around the fort. At night, they say the spirits bring the fort back to life. The sounds and shadows may have an innocent explanation, but then again, the images you see, the sounds you hear, may be more real than you'd like to think. So, with all the history and all the ghost knowledge that we already have going on, let's just get started and get right to Fort Morgan. That's heavy.
I got your phone.
The whole thing goes.
go from here?
No, I'm not good with heights, River.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm not good with heights.
There's a cactus.
You're not good with heights?
No, I'm not. Oh, yeah.
That is?
Look.
I saw you.
There's holes.
River. Bathroom.
Dang, this is cool.
Why do they sound hollow?
I like
You hear that?
one.
Want to go for it? Well, this is part of the fort. We just followed the wrong maze.
Ellie got here 10 minutes late. Huh?
What happened? Dang it.
Dang, oh, look at this.
Hey. Wait, don't,
I see his shoe.
don't scare yet.
Guys, hi.
Oh. Is she okay?
It suddenly got like run through this and it gets dark.
Whoa, what the heck? This is cool.
Watch out,
Hey, I have flashlights.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, Jacob.
Do you want a flashlight?
Yeah,
A real one?
Yeah, one?
Yeah.
It turns right there at the corner too. Wait, let me see.
It goes further?
Jacob, let me see the flashlight.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Wait, stop.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, what was that? What was that?
I ain't doing that crap.
Did you hear that?
Do you have a bigger flashlight?
I do. I gotta get it though. Can you hold?
Yeah.
Where does it go? What the heck?
Hey, River, where are you going? Holy. Does it go farther? It's complete darkness.
No.
Alright. Like I can't see anything.
Stop. Wait.
It just ends right there.
Okay, let's go.
Ooh. Yep.
Whoa. This is so much better than Fort Pickens. Ew. Ew. This is
Well, the way
scary.
you're walking right now past that makes you look like the Bigfoot.
Guys, look.
Look, it's freaking bunk beds, bro.
Whoa.
It goes all the way down.
Wow, this is dope.
Yeah. That's a dark, scary room.
Oh no, another one.
So, welcome to my house. What was this room used for? Ew, Ellie, come here. Now stand still and see here how quiet it is. What is your name?
Here's Klaus.
Yeah, it's like eyes staring at you. Ew. Stop.
Weird
I
vibe.
felt someone walking behind me.
Weird vibe. Weird vibe.
Come here. Stand right here like this.
Okay. Oh wow.
Doesn't it feel like someone's walking up behind you?
Focus on the dark divots in the wall. You see like a hand grab onto the wall.
What? What?
Something Touch my finger.
He just casually, these stairs are scary.
Dang.
Oh, it is.
Ew.
Oh, it's another chocolate.
Ellie! Jeez.
Dang. Whoa. Look at this room.
The thing keeps going.
Oh gosh.
Hey, this is where this is.
Is it just a room? I have an idea. We should set up those blue lights. River!
There's a handle.
I don't like that.
Hold on.
I don't like that. Why are the flashlights so dark? Can we not choose this room? This room's... Y'all, I just freaking heard something. Nah, y'all, I can't right here. Not here. Something just freaking whispered right there. Rooms. No, I legit felt something whisper in my ear right there. What the crap is that? River, face that face that light away. River, come here. Look at this. Am I missing something? Don't shine the light over there. Don't. Y'all are rude. Y'all are freaking rude. I saw something. You saw what? You saw what?
I ain't playing.
Ellie, you saw what? Jeez. What's that? If there's anyone in this room, can you touch the blue lights that we just put on the ground? Ward? It said Miranda. Did you hear that?
All of these lights here are off.
Can you touch some of these blue lights in the boxes that we put on the ground?
You should say go.
March? Can you take a footstep?
No.
Sorry. I do hear you walking. There's something over there in that room. What room? I said when we first walked in. What did you see, Ellie? I know that. somebody walking out here. You saw it now or when we first walked?
This room out of everyone is
Scary?
This is the scariest one probably. Let's sit in there.
Here, let's walk out of the room. If there's someone in here, can you touch one of those boxes and turn to light blue? Look at my camera, take the light off.
Repent. Ew.
It's blurry. So Jacob doesn't really believe in ghosts, or he doesn't know if he believes in them or not. So we're going to send him in a room by himself with the EMF reader. Now, remember what I said in the house? There's no wires around here, so there's no reason it should go off. Now you can take my camera and go into that room with your flashlight.
Okay. What's in this empty room? Light's not going on. Pretty nice in here actually. I think I would sleep in here. They're pretty cool. Light's still yellow. But yeah. So this thing, I filmed this thing, it was going green, it was yellow, whatever it's called.
It was flat.
It was going yellow?
No, just now it went yellow.
What happened?
No, I went in there. It was just going off. But in there, behind me, that little cut in the wall I was filming the whole time, I turned back this way and all I hear is...
Ew. There was no one.
The first room that we were in?
Yeah.
Dude, I told you I heard.
No, not this one right here. He ran out. They like you now.
We're best friends, aren't we?
He goes, come back.
Now it won't go off.
It won't?
No, it won't. It was right here. It went off and didn't go back off.
What the? Ew. Ew, look at all the handprints on the wall. Do you see them?
So it's just black. Fuck no, that's red.
Ellie, look at all the handprints on the wall. There's a ghost in here. My camera won't focus. So I obviously edited this before I made the intro, just so I know what I can talk about. There is one clip that the middle is missing. There's a really long clip. It was literally 20 minutes worth. The middle is just cut, and you'll see coming up, I'll explain what's happening, but when it cuts, it's at a very odd time, and it's at a very creepy, something creepy is happening. So the audio didn't cut out, but the images did. For some reason, I still don't know what happened. No one knows what happened, so we're just gonna have to roll with it. I think it's because the video was too long,
and the editor doesn't know how to process it. At least that's what everyone thinks. So with that being said, let's just watch it. And also the clip name, like the number my camera gave it, was 666. This is all weird coincidences if you ask me. Let's get started. He's so scared. You scared me?
About $100 on it. He's in here.
No, he went the other way.
Go in.
Got money in there.
Did someone just whisper? Did you say hey?
Yeah.
Is he hiding?
You have to be hiding in there.
Stop, wait, shh, be quiet.
It's in here.
Yeah, but everywhere can lead here.
So now, as you just heard, that we've all heard something, and it cuts out. Not much happens in between then, but I obviously didn't know that there was going to be no image, so I was still filming. And when it finally does come back, again, we're talking, it's weird timing, and you're going to hear something weird. It's just weird. Just watch the clip and we'll explain it. So as you can see, everyone was getting worried about the time because the park was about to close. So we were talking about that, and as you can hear, something tells us to get out of here. Weird timing? I don't know, but then it starts to film images again. So it's weird timing for this clip, okay? Let's get back to the video.
There's no gate.
Guys.
You're doing that.
No, I'm not.
See what happens when you...
Let your phone away. Oh,
Okay.
come on.
Jacob.
What's going on? Dude, what's going on?
And well, guess what? I'm laughing now.
This is how you find out if someone goes to the top.
Bye. I'm not kidding, I keep looking everywhere and seeing stuff in the rocks.
Jacob down.
That was weird. It
Look
said...
up. I thought that was like a black crow. That scared me.
You know what I heard right before you said that?
Huh?
It whispered and went, and then you said, up there.
No, I'm getting super cringy.
Ew, it's whispering. Stop whispering.
She said she heard he's like right. And then I heard look up, and we looked up and the bird was sitting up there like looking at us. I just got super creepy vibes. The creepy vibes just hit. I've been joking the whole time, creepy vibes just hit.
Well, Jacob is not... Stay. Where are we at? Fort what?
You just missed it. You just missed it, Jacob. I just got a bunch of creepy, like, I got the chills, creepy. We were sitting here, and the thing went.
It said Morgan.
No, look, the thing went. Look, the thing just went. What's wrong, bro? Look, literally the thing said, she heard, he's right. And then right when it said that, it said, look up. I looked up, and that bird up there was looking right at us. Because I was facing this way, and he goes, he's right. Look up. I looked up, and I saw it, and it was like... You trying to go? It was freaky, though. Oh, see, he's looking at us again. He saw this.
They said you heard it. Okay, before you go, if you're really here, what color is Jacob's shirt?
Is your shirt red?
It said It either said maroon or river. How many people are here right now? 9?
Is it 9 or none?
I heard 9.
This area, this whole courtyard area. So this is, I want to get
Ew! We have to walk through the scary part.
Then everyone, you have to be completely silent.
Okay. He just heard a footstep. We're trying to leave. I just heard like literally talking. If there's no one in here. Okay, so this is in here. We have to go in here to get out.
That was wrong. Okay.
It comes flying back.
We're gonna quietly walk through here. Like, don't even take big footsteps. Ellie can't walk quietly. Jacob, was that you? Well, because they're not taking it serious. What is that? It was like,
Yeah.
Ellie, did you just make a sound?
No, did you hear that? Did you hear this? Were you whistling?
No one heard that? What's that? No, it came from in there.
How would it be if they locked all the doors? I can shut everything up.
That's what I was just thinking. So something just turned off my camera. Off. Did you just turn my camera off?
Yeah. What?
Get down.
Okay. Don't come in twice.
Water? I don't like that room. Ellie, are you singing? Are you singing? I know, it's really dark. Let's go for it. What?
That was weird. I literally felt like
The floor move? You felt the floor move?
I felt like this. like didn't hear it, but that ricochet on your feet.
Ew. How do we come in here?
Oh, right there.
No, in here.
Out to the door.
That's what I'm saying. Where did we come from?
We went up there and went to the stairs.
It's not a real person.
What time is it?
5.
No way.
Yeah, there's fish.
Yeah, I told y'all earlier. There's a bunch of tadpoles. There you go.
What's it happening?
Not tadpoles. What are they called?
Oh.
Okay, what was everyone's thoughts?
That was alright.
Were you spooked at all?
No, not really.
Yeah, right. You ran out into the room.
Why'd you run out of that room?
To make you all scared.
Yeah, right.
Did you actually hear something?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Ellie was obviously scared because she never stopped talking.
This one was a lot more scary to me. It was less of how it looked, because it looks almost identical, but it's like the vibes I got here were a lot freakier. Oh, you're filming. Hello, everyone.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so the weird occurrences that happened to us, let's do a little recap. We all, by the end of the night, heard something at some point that wasn't us. And there wasn't that many people there when we were there, especially at the end of all of this. We understood what the app was saying a lot more. A lot of the time when we're doing spirit box, things like that, you don't understand because you can't really replay or slow things down. Obviously, you can't edit while you're there. So a lot of the times we miss a lot of stuff until I go to edit. But this time, so many people we all heard with our own ears, and there was proof once we were editing, which was so crazy, especially when Ellie was freaking out in that little room at first. She was freaking out like, guys, I really heard something. We were all like, yeah, whatever. There was people around, but there was no one, obviously. She walked down to the hall and there was no one around where we were. And she was like, someone whispered, and you can literally clearly hear every time someone said there was a whisper, you could hear it, which is bizarre because that's never happened before. And yeah, so that is what we saw and we caught and we experienced. If you saw or heard something that I didn't catch, especially in editing, comment down below because I definitely want to know. And maybe if you guys catch more than I did, then we'll make like a reacting to things that I didn't see if there's enough of them. But if not, then just point it out for everyone else to go check out down below. I want to start reading your guys' scary stories, or if you have a scary story, it's not a real story, or you heard of a scary story, let me know. You can DM it to me. I have Instagram. I've got everything's linked down below, or you could comment it under this video. But if you want me to make a video about it and you don't want your name, make sure you let me know that in your message to me. If you have any scary stories, like stalker stories, paranormal stories, let me know in my DMs somewhere. I would love to make a video about it. If you don't want your name in it or any names, let me know in that message. And since we are all kind of stuck at home right now, if you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of videos coming up, so just be ready for that. There's gonna be a lot of special guests. It's gonna be a lot of spooky things, and go check out my vlog channel if you want to see not spooky related things, or if you want to see both, because I'm going to be posting one here and one there every week. And I might, if we start to film a lot, which I have a feeling we have a lot of free time, so we might film a lot. There might be more than one video on each channel. And sorry about all the loud sounds. I'm filming in my garage right now, which is kind of spooky, so it kind of works out. But we have family staying in town right now, so they're in my room, so I don't have a filming location. But I think this is pretty cool and it's pretty spooky, so we're just gonna stay here for now. And if you have any other video suggestions or places to go to whenever we're not stuck at home, let me know down below, and I will make sure to respond or do it or get back to you. And yes, that's all for this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on socials so we can become friends. And I will see you guys next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!